Here's a Lasko Box Fan. Three speeds. This is a janitorial fan. Purchased pretty much exclusively for drying the floors in this room after they've been mopped. Model number is 3733, style SFH, draws 2.2 amps, and from the 1997 to 98 production year. I did a clean and service on this fan about 3 or 4 months ago and wanted to check in on it, see how it's holding up. Pretty sure that the fan had never been cleaned. There's a very brief before and after video that well, it's 2 different videos, but I posted those about 3 or 4 months ago as well. So if you want to see the before video, that's there. You can go back and look at that. So the fan, I don't think had ever been cleaned or oiled or anything, and I came in here one day and turned the fan on just out of curiosity, and it started to rattle, and I noticed that the blade was starting to spin on the shaft. So realizing that the next person who came in here and realized that the fan wasn't working right would probably just throw it in the garbage, I figured I would try to fix it, clean it up a little bit, try to get some more hours out of it, make it a little prettier to look at. I don't know about pretty, but a little more presentable anyway. If you go back and look at that before video, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we'll see how this fan's running. I haven't started it up in a while, so I guess we'll run it on high speed first. This actually has a full-size motor on it. This is the Marco motor. I'm not sure what the last year was for the Marco motor. I want to say it was another year or 2 after this fan, but this is one of the last models having that full-size motor. So turn it up on high and we'll see. Hopefully the blade is holding up. I reattached it with JB Weld. I couldn't think of any better ideas at the time. So it does have kind of a balance issue. It did before anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it. It's not any worse than it already was. And so I guess as long as the blade is still holding up and not coming off the shaft, then I just got to be happy with that. Here's high. Not too bad. Pretty comparable to the new Laskos. There's 2. I think this is pretty comparable to the newer models, but it's quiet. It's a lot quieter than those. It shakes about just as much as those, but this fan is also 24 years old. Those fans shake brand new out of the box. I doubt that this one did that. Here's the low speed. And the low speed on this fan is really quiet, super mellow. This is like a perfect low speed for a box fan. Good noise level, really mellow air movement. See, this is before they came out with the blue plug. Cabinet needs to be painted. I kind of doubt that's ever going to happen. This is probably this fan's last run, I would say. Whenever this thing gives up, that's probably going to be it. Like I said, it's a very high hours fan. When I had it apart, I noticed the motor shaft and the bearings had a lot of wear. The motor it's holding up, but if fan retirement was a thing, I think this one is probably ready to be retired. But that's not really what we do. We run them until they're dead, until they no longer serve a purpose, and then they go to the trash and they're replaced with a brand new, whatever the current version of this fan is. It used to be Air King. There was about 7 or 8 years there where we were getting Air King fans, and then went back to the Lasko, whatever the 37, 33 equivalent is. There's 2 again. Pretty decent fan. I think the air movement's pretty much right on par with the new Lasko fans. I don't think that some people are going to be too happy about that statement, but I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't think that this really moves more air than the new ones. But this is an older fan. It's getting tired, so I don't really expect too much out of it. But if we can get a couple more years out of it, that would be good. That's all I was really hoping for. And it's definitely a lot cleaner than it was. But yeah, that's the 1998, 97, 98 Lasko 37, 33 janitorial fan. Thanks for watching.